What's good, yo? What's good? It's your boy Mike Sid, Speak Ya Clout Podcast. Got my right hand with me by the ways of Northern Ireland, my good brother Vodcrack.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
What's good, y'all? And you know what yesterday was? Yesterday marked 25 years since Wu-Tang Clan's sophomore album, Wu-Tang Forever, was released. And tonight we're reviewing it, man. And if you watch the show, you know how I feel about this fucking album, man. Like, Wu-Tang Clan made me leave my motherfucking house at the tender age of 10 years old after seeing the Mystery of Chess Boxing video. Mind blown. So from that point on, I got to see motherfucking Return to the 36 Chambers drop, Only But for Cuban Links drop, Liquid Swords drop, Iron Man drop. The cow was already out. So, you know, they didn't have much to prove, but in a sense they did, to see if they still got it as a group. And bro, let me tell you, shout out to my nigga Corey. We used to write like Wu-Tang symbols all over our folders and fucking school. Dog, yo, this is one of the most anticipated albums I ever had to deal with. I remember I wanted that. I look at the clock. I wanted this shit to go by so fast, bro. And Unc picked me up, went to Record Town, known as FYE, and I copped the double cassette. It came in like a box and shit, dog. And shout out to Get On Down. They re-released that. I need to scoop that up just to have it, bro. You know
That's
what I'm saying? Yeah, and when I got home, I was fucking mind blown. Oh, before that, I want to talk about the morning. The morning of, I forgot dude's name. He was an older kid. I think he was in fucking high school. He had like the Daz Effects dreads. He's like, yo, Mikey, he said, I got the midnight release, nigga. He said, you're going to love this shit. So when he said that, the walk to school was even brutal, bro. Yo, I couldn't wait to get home. But yeah, that's how Wu-Tang Forever entered my life. How about you, Ross?
Yeah, I mean, the first Wu-Tang song I would have heard would have been Gravel Pit, so that would have been like 2000. Yeah, with the W. Yeah, and then I think after that I would have heard the first album. You know, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, and then Wu-Tang Forever at some point after that. So, yeah, I don't remember specifically like when, because it was such a long time ago, but like my older brother got into all that stuff, and I think him and his friends used to do the same thing. They used to draw like the W on their like school books and stuff. So yeah, and you know, that was around the period when like Wu wear was everywhere, like even over here, like that. Yeah, like people had those shirts and the jeans and everything, and you know, back then, like, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, you know, Wu were just on top, you know, international. And yeah, Wu-Tang Forever. I think, you know, it was triumph for me. Like, I remember hearing that for the first time, and like, yeah, it was a wrap after that.
Yeah, I had that single. I got the cassette single for $2.99, bro. The Triumph single. I had that for months.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. They said that released in February, and the album came out in June. So that's a long wait.
It was, and I played Triumph like crazy, and I never got tired of it. I memorized all their verses. The video was fucking lit. Yeah, it was on, bro. And this and Supreme Clientele are my favorite like album drops of all time, because I was in a building, I was outside, and it was so fucking like a fucking weight, bro. It was amazing.
Yeah,
when it came, like, it paid off. You know.
Well, exactly. That's what I was about to say. It's like, you know, it's so easy for us to get excited, but then like ultimately we're disappointed. But like, no, not this time.
Not this time, brother. Yeah, incredible. So let's get into it, man. 25 years of Wu-Tang Clan Forever. We're reviewing this. Okay, Wu-Tang Clan Forever. We get the Wu Revolution. An intro with Papa Wu talking about evolution, Black Power, among other things. Talks about if you believe that human beings come from monkeys and how he doesn't believe it. This is an automatic skip for me. I'm sorry. I RP Papa Wu all day. But this was so frustrating having this cassette as a kid. I would always fast forward it. But you know, I was antsy, so I would listen to shit. Like, I was anal about shit. I wanted to hear everything. So the first time I got the album, I listened to it. After that, it was fucking automatic fast forward. Let's get the motherfucking Reunited. I told myself. You know? So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. No, it's always a fast forward for me. RIP Papa Wu. Don't mean to be disrespectful, but it's true.
Yeah, and like no disrespect to the lyrics or the things that Papa Wu and Uncle Pete are talking about, but just it's so boring. It's
It
like
is.
and it goes on forever. It's 6 minutes 46. Like that's so long. Like if it was like a minute, maybe two, I'd be okay with it. But it goes on and on and on, and it's not like an amazing RZA beat either. You know what I mean? Which makes sense. You know what I mean? You're not going to use your best beat on this, but like it's just. Yeah, I agree. It's an instant skip. I love this album, but there are a few little things like this
Yeah,
that I
I
don't
got
like.
some little shit. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree with you. It's definitely like one of my least favorite intros ever, just because it's so long.
Likewise,
Yeah.
Uncle Pete's all singing and shit.
Yeah. Recently we talked about, albums like Daily Operation, like they have an intro if it's like 30 seconds and then boom into the next song. It's like
Yeah.
this is not great to sit through.
And as a kid, it's torture.
Oh, I know. Like, imagine having that. I know you didn't. You don't need the imagine because you had it like the cassette. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, brutal.
I got the CD the year later, so I was happy as hell with that. All right, out the gate, we get Reunited, a single. Fucking love this song. Just it sets it off greatly. Reunited, double OP, world excited, struck a match to the underground, industry ignited. And, just is kind of like a monotone, laid back dude. He sounds fucking amped on here. And he killed that shit. Oh, Dirty gets busy on here as well. Sounds grimy on here. Then RZA spits his verse, so we get like the Brooklyn Cousins first. You know what I'm saying? Love it. Method Man does it off lovely too. The beat is banging. The violins, I love that. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's a perfect opener for the album, song-wise, yo. I love this shit, yo. Incredible.
Yeah, I agree. This is a fantastic song, a real kind of signature Wu track. And like you said, the perfect way to properly kick off the album. And after 3 years, like you said earlier, or 4 years since the first Wu-Tang album,
Yep.
obviously, there was probably a little bit of doubt, like, are they going to do it? Are they going to, continue their amazing streak, between, obviously the first album and all the solos? It's like, they had a lot to live up to, but like, this is them sort of showing everyone like, nah, we got it. We're back together. We're all on the same page. Maybe slightly different sounds, you know what I mean? It's a slightly new Wu, but like, we're reunited. And like you said, great verses from everyone. The way Jizza kicked that off is fantastic. ODB, like I love how he's talking about, having gold and platinum frisbees on as well. You know what I mean? That's dope. Yeah, RZA comes in. I'm a huge RZA fan.
Likewise,
love it when he does that zigzag zigga. When he's spelling out his name.
Zigzag zigga.
Yeah.
Fire.
Spread like a plague. We drink Hennessy by the keg. Just his flow and his like delivery. Like RZA's all over this album, and he kills it on here. Method Man. Yeah, fantastic as well. And love that, singing on here. It's Wu, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Wu-Tang,
motherfucker.
Immediately catchy. And it's such a fantastic song. Great single. And the perfect song for the perfect moment. You know what I mean? It's just, phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, brother. Great breakdown. So I always enjoy you talking your shit, brother. Hell yeah. Then we come out the gate with For Heaven's Sake, featuring Capadonna, who's a Wu member in my eyes, Expect the Deck just comes out swinging. My rap style swings like Willie Mays. My eyes pimple haze. My solar rays will burn through shades. Rhyme grenades raid the airwaves. Catches rap page that glide like hovercrafts on Everglades. Deck caught a fucking body. Then Master Killer comes through with his dark monotone flow, which I love. Capadonna ends it off spitting straight venom. That sample is fucking ridiculous. ridiculous. And that little voice in the background,
He's the best at that, RZA.
yes, fucking the Abbott nigga. Like this shit is fucking heat, dog. Takes a nigga back, bro. So fire, so fire.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like the beat alone is just like that classic, like aggressive, basement sound and stuff. Like I would say, like Wu-Tang Forever, there are moments on it where it's like a little bit glossier, like a little bit more like higher production, like production value, kind of like Reunited would be a good example of that. It's a little bit cleaner, but like this brings it back. It's like, nah, if you think the whole album's gonna be like that, it's like, nah, this is definitely back to like that classic RZA sound. And yeah, like you said, I love how he used those like high pitched like vocal samples in his beats. Like he's the best at that ever. I know, like Kanye did that a lot and stuff, and probably a few other producers, but now RZA's the absolute king of that. And great verses from everyone involved. Inspector Deck, just crazy good.
Oh my god,
crazy good. Boom master with the faster blade, track slasher, manufacturer poems to microphones, bone fracture, like just crazy good. And everyone else, Master Killer, Capadonna, they did their thing too. And I mean Capadonna, he very much like this was kind of like a lot of people's kind of not as big introduction, because obviously he was on Iron Man as well, but it was great to hear him like on a Wu album, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he should have always been just a member at this point, really.
I agree. Yeah. Fits so well.
Yeah, definitely. And a year later he put out The Pillage, which is awesome. So yeah.
Oh, my album's crack rocks, bro, to me. Fuck yeah. All right. Now we get my favorite song on the album. Cat Still Rules Scary Hours, man. Still don't nothing move but the money. Absolute banger of an instrumental from Fourth Disciple. Raekwon sets it off with immaculate drug dealing story shit. He is perfect at that. In my opinion, Raekwon gives the best description of the drug dealer. He mentions what kind of whip he drives, what clothes he wears, so descriptive. And Biggie took that shit from him. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, listen to Life After Death. And then Meth just goes on this shit. Goes grimy. I remember sticking fiends at the 1-6 when we were starving. Ducking 5-0, paying them dues. Times is hard in the slums I'm from. They get barred in. Meth is dead nice. Then Ghostface Killer comes in and just body shit. Drug dealer street shit. Hey, yo, strong arm that kid right there with wavy hair. Billy Johnson snatched him out the whip in Times Square. Love Ghost's storytelling. This is my favorite song on the album. Insane. That beat is crazy. Piece the Fourth Disciple with that one, man. Yeah, that shit is dope. Fucking hard, bro. So good.
Yeah, another fantastic track. Yeah, Fourth Disciple, great job in the production.
Yeah.
Has like a real kind of eerie kind of feel to it. Like just that kind of nighttime kind of feel, perfect for, the storytelling on here from all three guys. Yeah, just perfect, sticking people up music right here. Bro. You want to pull a high straw guns and robberies. You want to rock rep step in yellow wallabies. From Ray. Great, fantastic song. Yeah, you put it perfectly. Yeah, not much else to say, but yeah, definitely a highlight. One of my favorites too.
So fucking good. My favorite on the album for sure. So good. Then we get Visions. Another heater. Spectre Deck did his thing on here. He did the beat as well. And I fucking love it. It's dark and grimy. Method Man kills his verse. Apocalypse Now. Mind over matter. Next batter beats a cow. He fucking killed that shit. I love how Raekwon comes on the track too. His presence on the mic, his flow is amazing. Something to conquer. Stomp you like that cat Blanca.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, it's so hard, right? That Street Fighter shit,
Yeah.
The Master Killer's verse is dope too, man. Then of course, the deck comes through and catches a fucking body. The Ghost ending it off lovely, man. Visions is hard, bro. Visions is that beat's crazy. Shout out to Deck, man. Rebel Lioness.
Yeah, very like surprising, really. Like, I would never, obviously, Deck's done a few, done beats here and there, but like, he's not really known for that ever. And like, yeah, he did a fantastic job on this one. Again, has that moody kind of vibe to it, but yeah, just great production, and everyone on here does their thing. You know what I mean? Talking about having like visions of what the future is going to be like, and it's pretty grim, but I like that about it. You know what I mean? Obviously, Wu-Tang, they tell it how it is, and never really good track. More of a kind of deep track. This is one that I feel like doesn't really get talked about as much, but I like it a lot. I think again, all three guys, or all, was it 5 guys, I think, on this track. They fantastic job on here.
And RZA is the executive producer, so he picks who bees on the tracks and shit. And he did a fantastic job, because you can't have like 9 niggas. It'd be like 6 minutes, you know what I'm saying, each track. But yeah, great, sequencing of the album too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there was some battling going on as well.
Oh hell yeah, like niggas battle for that Meth for Chef beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Then we get as high as Wu-Tang get. Oh my god, banging beat. This is one of my own favorite joints. RZA killed it. Jizza just kills it on here. 5 mics, 5 nights, hanging from the balcony, dropping 25 flights. Jizza is dead nice, in my personal opinion. The greatest MC in the world. Not my favorite. That belongs to Ghostface, but as lyrics go, yeah, he got it. Method Man ends it off dope. Yeah, Jizz is amazing. Yeah, as high as Wu-Tang get is hard. ODB on that chorus too. So that beat to the drums, knocking.
Yeah, the drums and like the bass line throughout. Ooh. And awesome beat from RZA, of course, as always. Yep. And ODB, when he comes in on the intro, just one of a kind. Again, like, just every time I hear ODB, he's just so entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, just love him on like a chorus. Just let him do his thing. And Jizza comes in, he does a great job, and he's just so slick with his rhymes. You know what I mean? There's definitely like a hardness to RZA or Jizza, but like just there's a slickness to him too. It's like he really is the genius. And Method Man. Always love Method Man. Like his verse, like, he's just so consistent as far as like the group albums are concerned. Maybe not so much on the solo front, unfortunately, but like it's just great. Like when he says, "Get your head piece fractured with killer cuts," from the Shropshire slasher, rip shit up. I love that. Just so gully. Yeah.
Well, he got that character. Method is nasty.
Yeah, I mean, Method Man and Jizz are a great combination, because they're not like flashy, but they're like, those are like the coldest killers, the ones that don't talk, like the say killers don't talk, so they both just kill it over that production, which is, like you said earlier, banging. So highest Wu-Tang can get, never a great track for sure.
Yeah, that shit go hard. Love that song. Then we get Severe Punishment, one of the most grimy and savage beats there is I ever cooked up. You God sets it off with some dope wordplay on here, just a body shit on here. Raekwon does this thing too. RZA probably has my favorite verse. So unorthodox, but so dope. Like, Master Killer shuts it down too. With the last verse. That shit is fire. That is so evil. That beat is disgusting. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my lord.
Yeah, this might be my favorite song on the album, I have to say. I love Severe Punishment.
I'm not mad at that at all, brother.
Yeah, the beat alone is fantastic. Just like you said, disgusting, evil, hella dark, but at the same time, kind of a banger too. It's just goes crazy hard. You God, I think some of his best verses ever are on Wu-Tang Forever.
I was saying that to Unc the other day.
And his delivery, like, very underrated. I know You God, like, generally speaking, doesn't get that much love compared to like all the other members, but I've always loved his voice. When he comes correct, he comes correct. And he sets it off lovely on this track on the first verse. And just how he says, cut down, come with something that's round and profound. Blood brothers, people of colors, we get down. Just his voice and how he spits out is so ill. And Jizza, again, great, always fantastic, and Raekwon, I love the part where he says, playground maneuver, jet to Vancouver like this, two Kaluuya's one chick, she's German Luger, that's pretty dope. Yeah, so dope. It's such a great song. The beat alone is phenomenal, and all the verses, they're pretty hard too. You know what I mean? They everyone does their thing over that joint. And no hooks or nothing, but that's how I like it. They don't need no hooks.
No.
So it's probably my favorite song on the album. It's definitely up there for sure.
Fuck yeah. She's amazing. Then we get Older Gods. Scorching beat by Fourth Disciple. Those drums are crazy. Ghostface Killer, my favorite member, just bleeds charisma on this shit. I should have on your hood, kid. I should have done your hood. Got to your it's too late. I'm looking real good. Fire. Yeah. Might walk up in your studio time, slap your engineer. I love that shit. Then Raekwon kills it too with his effortless flow, Hold them on nuts, fucking $1,000 lesbians. I fucking love that. Then Jizza ends it lovely. This shit is immaculate, bro. Like, Ghost and fucking Ray have some of the illest characteristics in the Wu, that fly dope boy shit, Just love it, bro. Amazing song. All the Gods is hard.
Yeah, definitely. Like this song, I could see being on like Iron Man for sure. Just have that vibe to it. And anytime Ghost and Ray are sort of on the same track together, sort of back to back like that, it's magic. And like I said, dope beat from Fourth Disciple too. You know what I mean? Has that classic Wu-Tang feel. I love the keys on here and just like they said, the banging drums, very dope. And Jizza comes in at the end as well, and very dope verse at the end. They saw the coming of Wu and Neon in Times Square, household name, assassin, Killer Bee, mill to the Greenfoot Posses, the Wu trilogy. Killer Bee trilogy. Like, come on.
Yeah. Lyrically, this album's out of this fucking world.
Yeah, it's so good. Copycats are finicky. Without skills, they mastered the art of mimicry. Like Jizza, he's on another level for sure.
Yeah. Like I said, he's the best in the clan lyrically, in my opinion. Like, what does we like to say? Spitting darts. That's what they're doing. They're spitting them darts, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
So good. Then we get Maria featuring Capadonna. Love the beat by RZA. ODB talking about bitches while Capadonna, takes a smoother approach, but he still wants some ass. Not one of my ultimate favorite songs, but I do fuck with it. RZA talking about just some like nasty, grimy bitches.
Yeah, it's something a bit different for Wu, isn't it?
Yeah, the beat's fire though.
They're not really known for like sex tracks, but I have to say I do like this song. I like the production alone is crazy good.
It's nuts. Yeah, it's in my head right now.
Yes, that kind of screechy. Yeah, so good. And it's pretty good. ODB talking about give me gonorrhea. ODB doesn't hold anything back for sure.
Not at all.
Dirt Dog be bouncing on bitches like frog. He goes in. It's not necessarily my favorite subject matter, but it's something a bit different. The song isn't too long; it's a little under 3 minutes, and the beat is fire. So it is. I admire it. Like, it's something a bit different on the album. It's not going to be for everyone, but I still like it for sure.
Hell yeah! This song I fucking love. I Bet It Tomorrow. Amazing Fourth Disciple beat. Absolutely love this song. The clan talks about hardships and life's ills. Inspector Dex verse is so dope. Not a role model. I walk a hard road to follow. I sold bottles of sorrow, then chose poems and novels. Sold bottles of sorrow. That's that crack he's talking about. He regrets it. That's so fucking ill. The Master Killer talks about babies being born with disfigurations and youth living in harsh conditions. You God talks about, blacks being locked in prisons. Even mentions when his son accidentally got shot. That was also of the of Mike's and Men documentary. They mentioned that deeply. Richard talks about grimy bitches just living life. Method Man talks about the youth, looking up to Wu when it's up to them. Set a good example, in that classic chorus. Can't party your life away, drink your life away, smoke your life away, fuck your life away. Because your seeds grow up the same way. I fucking love It Better Tomorrow. It's so good. Versatility up the ass on this album. And yeah, it's a great, great song.
Yeah, I think this is another one of my favorites for sure. It's definitely up there. Yeah, incredible song. Love the beat on it. It's not as not necessarily as hard, but it's a little bit more somber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely has a little bit. Yeah, there's definitely a kind of sadness to this song, and perfect for what they're talking about. Like you said, you broke it down perfectly. Like all the, every member speaks about lifestyles, but a different topic with each member. That's so dope. And yeah, it's just an incredible track. More conscious kind of track. Definitely a positive message to be taken from it. You know what I mean? That chorus alone, like, yeah. It might be tempting to, do all that crazy stuff, but at the end of the day, especially if you got kids around, that's a bad influence on them, and they'll end up having a crazy life as well. It's not worth it. So, yeah, incredible song. One of my favorites on the album.
Fuck yeah. So good. Now, one of my ultimate favorites on the album, a single as well. It's Yours. One of my absolute favorite songs, man, of any genre. I love how Ray sets it off. Machine gun rap for all my niggas in the back. Stadium pack. Linebacker nigga flash stacks. So dope. You God kills it too. You God kills that shit. I love it. And then I worship RZA's verse. You fag, you could have pulled one drag off my blunt. You could have punched yourself out of a wet paper bag. Scissors in your hands. Bitch to RZA. I stand close to walls. No, nigga said, I stand close to walls. Number 4 like the lizard. I'm a big fan of that Shores Brothers shit. And that's about that 5 Deadly Venoms, my nigga. He killed that shit. And channel through solar panels, blast off like Roman candles, rap vandal, stump your ass like Wahoo McDaniel.
He demolished that, yeah.
He did. I never seen Wahoo McDaniel, but my granddad always talked about him when we watched wrestling. So that's all, I was like, oh shit, he's talking about this nigga, grandpa. I even told my grandpa about it. That line was fierce. And then Dak catches a fucking body. It's only natural. Actual facts are thrown at you. The impact will blow trees back and crack statues. That's brutal. Then the nigga said, I crystallize a rhyme so you can sniff it. Oh my God, son. So good. Deck body that. Ghostface ends it off dope too. Painful like hearing the news. Like when your man go. So fucking good. It's Yours is just immaculate. I can't get enough of that song.
Yeah. Again, it's one of my favorites on the album. Last track on disc 1.
Yeah.
What a way they ended off. Yeah, absolute, Hall of Fame Wu-Tang track for me. Yeah, incredible. Not much to add apart from that. Love the beat from RZA. Fantastic. Love the, they're sampling that old, who was it, like Tila Rock or something? That's
where the drums and shit.
Yeah. And it's just such a good song. Everyone does their thing. Like you said, that RZA verse is so good.
Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah. Again, with his delivery, like when he goes hard, it hits even harder. I don't know.
That's Resurrected right there, G.
It is. It is. He went off on that. And such a good song. Everyone listening to this has probably, heard it and knows what we're talking about. No, yeah, it's just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
It's so good. It's so fucking good. Such a banger. Then we get to this too. Get the intro. One of my favorite intros in hip hop history. Seriously. RZA speaking real shit on here that holds up to this day. RZA talks about dudes thinking they're gonna be MCs overnight. Calls out biters. That's one thing I hate as a biter, and I love that shit. He's like, you can't have ass rappers, Dr. Seuss, Mother Goose, simple minded. He's like, for the past year, niggas making that shit R&B, rapping bullshit. Oh, and I get, and that beat is fucking ill. Like a lot of you whack ass niggas, listen to that shit, bro. We're just speaking the real shit. I love that intro, bro. It's like I told you niggas on the Cube Links album, stop biting on shit. Y'all niggas keep biting. Oh, that shit's hard, bro. I love that intro. Always have.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really good. I love the kind of eerie, kind of spooky beat in the background.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's so cool. This is the intro that we should have got just for the entire album. Like I would have been happy with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great intro. Like, you know, I like that he, you know, shouts out, you know, all the like Wu-Tang affiliates around that time.
Yeah, Killer Army, 12 o'clock and shit like that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, he, you know, agree with everything what he's saying, you know what I mean? Stop biting, you know, stop making the bullshit raps, you know. It's just yeah. And obviously if anyone's gonna say that, you know, Riz is the one to do it, like yeah. Like he's the mastermind behind Wu. It's like yeah, perfect.
Yeah. It's so good to show love to a nigga. Stop biting my shit. Y'all niggas keep biting. That's classic, bro. Then it sets off with the fucking main single, Triumph. One of my favorite hip hop songs of all time. Just 9 MCs just ripping shit. It's beyond incredible. Inspector Dex is one of the most beloved verses in hip hop history. Bomb atomically, Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define how I'll be dropping these mockeries. Literally perform mob robbery, flee with the lotteries, possibly spotting me. I ain't gotta perform this shit, nigga. This ain't no fucking cover song. I'm just telling y'all niggas know. Like this shit is crazy.
Like copyright strike if you can.
Oh, shit. Just the clinic at MCing, you know. The instrumental is just face melting, yo. RZA is beyond a legend for that. Method Man bodies his verse too. I fucking love his shit. Capadonna talks that talk on here. You God has one of my favorite verses on here too. He kills that. RZA's so dope on here as well. Wordplay is absolutely insane. Jizz's bars cuts like a sword. Love Master Killer's verse too. This is a gathering of the masses that come to pay respects to the Wu-Tang clan. I just love how he says that shit. The dumb are mostly intrigued by the drum. Oh, I love when Ghost comes in too. Yo, fuck that. Look at all these crab niggas laid back, lamping like them gray and black pumas on my man's rack. Fucking fire. Then Ray shuts it down lovely on some fly shit. Like, all-time classic right there, dog. That's probably my top 5 hip-hop songs of all time. Yeah, Triumph.
Yeah, I've always likened this song as being like the protect your neck of this album. You know, everyone pretty much gets their moment, even though, you know, like the intro from ODB at the start, so like iconic. Yeah, obviously the deck verse, don't need to say anything about that. Oh, yeah. You know, everyone rightfully so. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that. I think it is one of the greatest verses of all time. Yeah, absolutely incredible. You know, love Method Man's verse, you know, when he says into the fire, transform into the Ghost Rider, you know, a 6-pack and a streetcar named Desire. That's so far. Yeah, Capadonna, you know, it's great that he's able to be on this. Yeah, he did a great job. You God's verse, the bit that I always makes me laugh is the bit where he's like, you know, tune spit the shitty Mortal Kombat sound. I never really understood that because I always thought Mortal Kombat had good sounds.
Yeah, great music.
Yeah, I mean, I get what he's saying. He's trying to say like, you know, other rappers like have beats that sound like a video game or something, but I don't know. It's like he picked on a game that has really good music, you know. But, you know, I still, you know, dope verse. You know, I like You God a lot, and yeah, it's so good. I love, you know, RZA, you know, for your spine to the top of your cerebral cortex, make you feel like you're busted nut from raw sex.
So hard.
It's so good. Yeah. Yeah, it's I could go on and on, but it's just a phenomenal song. That beat gets you hyped.
Yes.
It's so hard. Again, it has maybe this is another example. It's like the Wu sound is definitely evolving. With RZA, it's maybe a little bit more polished compared to the other stuff, but not in a bad way. Like this is just incredible. It's like an anthem for Wu.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Big facts, man. That's beyond classic. Then we get Impossible featuring Takitha. Dope Fuff Disciple production. Those drums hit hard. RZA talking that futuristic crazy shit on here. You got mentions of Illuminati on here and some worldly shit. Ghostface definitely steals the show on here for me. Has a tale of just his homie Jamie getting shot. Just vivid storytelling, like laid on a stretcher, blood on his wallies like ketchup. Like it's so fucking good. Yeah, Impossible was a great song.
Yeah, yeah, it's another dope track. Another kind of underrated one in my opinion. It's another one that I feel like, well, there's a lot. It's understandable. There are a lot of tracks in this album, but it's just one of those ones that doesn't really ever seem to come up in conversation. But yeah, I really like Impossible. This is another example of like Fourth Disciple bringing a beat that's like, it's as good as a RZA beat, if you ask me.
I agree, brother.
It's really good, yeah. And yeah, everyone does their thing. Love Ghostface verse, like the storytelling on that, it's crazy good. Talking about the ambulance taking too long and like the anxiety of like the battery running low and all that stuff. Like that's crazy good. Yeah, never great track. And again, I feel like this one doesn't get enough recognition. Be sure to check it out if you haven't heard it in a while, for sure.
Fuck yeah, just perfect so far in this album, man. Then we get Little Ghetto Boys featuring Capadonna. Banger of a track. Love how Raekwon sets it off with the dope street tales. Put them cracks down. You just started slinging 2 months ago. Capadonna spits that shit on here. You niggas say you're not a real brother. You're just a fake type that get on the mic and throw your cliche. Half the East Coast trying to just like Ray. He ain't lying, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Cuban Links dropped, nigga. Nas was inspired, even though Nas was on it. Jay-Z was inspired. Big was inspired. Like I said, the way Raekwon breaks down drug dealers and what they wear, what whip they push. Biggie was doing the same thing on Niggas Bleed. Listen to it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, and he wasn't lying at all on that, like I said. Only good for Cuban Links dropped, and mad niggas want to be Ray. Let's keep it 1,000. But yeah, Little Ghetto Boys, great song. Love it. Kappa and Ray shit right there.
Yeah, definitely. It's another fabulous song. The production on this is brilliant from RZA. Like that, those drums again on this song, love them. And just like this beat's probably like a little bit more up tempo, and I love that. Yeah, just crazy good. And like you said, Raekwon again delivers. I love this song. Not much else to say. Of course, samples the Donny Hathaway, a little bit Ghetto Boy track, which of course other people would know from The Chronic when Dre sampled it for Little Ghetto Boy. But yeah, phenomenal. No, it's another one of my favorites. And Ray and Capadonna, another great combination. Again, even though Ghost is not it, I get that Iron Man kind of vibes from it for sure.
Oh, definitely. Fuck yeah. Then we get Deadly Melody. Deadly Melody, bro. Like featuring Street Life. Method Man's homie. Love that dark beat by RZA. Like Master Killer does his thing on the first verse. Love You God's flow on here. Got a Tony Atlas reference on here,
Yes, yeah. You do.
RZA is so gully on here. Crack your skull without penetrating your skin. Jesus Christ. Method Man and Street Life do their thing on here too. Ghost as well. The beats sound like some 94 Gravedigger shit. That's what it reminds me of. Son of 6 Feet Deep. Beat is crazy. Love Deadly Melody.
Yeah, I can hear that for sure. Definitely has
Yeah,
that kind of like booming bass for sure.
yeah,
And yeah, something about it. Yeah, it has definitely kind of slightly eerie kind of sound to it. And yeah, I agree with what you said. Like another fantastic, track that shows everyone's capabilities. Nice to have Master Killer and You God, flexing their skills again. You know, You God, some of his coolest verses are on this album, and yeah, this is another example of that. Maybe he's definitely not the best lyricist, but like he sounds cool. You know what I mean when he
yeah.
says that stuff. Anger, rap book, causing chest, blade smoke, monster truck, punk, elephant, gun poke. It's like it just sounds cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, big fan of that. And then yeah, Resident, comes in pretty hard. At the speed of wind, makes you bleed within, crack your skull without penetrating your skin. Oof.
That's so hard, bro. Like,
It
oh
is.
man.
You know what I mean? Like that's that. Martial arts. Like, you know, killing people. It doesn't look like you've killed them, but you've killed them. Like
Yes.
it's not about all the blood and guts. Yeah, another really dope track. And again, I would say this is another one, kind of slept on one, but yeah, it's another great track. Everyone does the thing. A lot of verses on it. But yeah, it's not even that long of a track. It's like 4 minutes something. But with like pretty much everyone gets a moment on there again. And yeah, it's a really good song.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love that shit, man. Then we get the city. Fourth Disciple is a tremendous producer, and he proves it on this album. Inspector Deck solo shit. He does his thing on here. In the jungle, I make moves like I am monkey. Fire. The song just makes me wish Uncontrolled Substance dropped in 95, 96 like it was supposed to. Dope Deck solo cut on here. I fucks with it.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about this earlier on today. This is just purely speculation and just just me kind of maybe reading too much into things. But do you think they gave both Inspector Deck and You God a solo song each, because they hadn't had their albums yet?
Definitely, I would think so because Ray see Math and ODB were fucking just stars. They were made to have the solo albums first, because that's how they planned on enter the 36 Chambers. And then Ghost and Ray came, Jizza came, and yeah, I think that's why, probably for sure.
Yeah, it makes sense to give them a little bit of a spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, another great beat from Fourth Disciple. Definitely, again, it's another kind of eerie one for sure. Yeah, even just like the title of the track, The City, it's kind of, puts the image of your head, what it's going to be about. And yeah, Inspector Deck, he's always fantastic. He's so consistent. Like, yeah, another really, really good track, Wanted dead or alive, Rebel Eye escapes across the desert sand, leaving no footprints to trace. Just, yeah, fantastic.
So hard.
Yeah, so hard, but like Inspector Deck, he's one of the most like, I always view him as being like very versatile. You know what I mean? He's one of those guys, like he's got like, I don't know, he could rap about anything and make it sound fantastic. He's just so good. Yeah, underrated, so underrated. You never see Deck in like a top 10 or whatever, but he's amazing. Yeah.
As far as like lyrical wizardry goes, he's number 2 after Jizza for me.
Yeah. I mean,
they're the best lyricists in the clan.
Yeah, I mean, he's fantastic. He really, really is.
Hell
this is
yeah.
way beyond four corners. Escape this mental prison before we all goners now embrace the world. Like, it's so like that. That reminds me of like a Jizza line because it makes you think.
Yeah, it makes you think.
Wu-Tang is just the best.
They are. It's my favorite music. Period.
Puffy is good, but Wu-Tang is the best.
The best. Facts. Oh, it's so good. Then we get the projects. Dope beat by RZA. Raekwon sets it off dope on here. One of the greatest flows in hip hop history, in my opinion. Probably my favorite after Nas. Like Raekwon's flow is just so precise. Method Man performs excellent as always on here. Ghostface has my favorite verse, man. It just gets extremely sexual out of nowhere. Always cracks me up. That shit cracks me up, bro. But Projects, that shit's hard. Love that shit. The beat is crazy.
Yeah, I love the beat, like that bling bling. Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, dope. Yeah, pretty hard. There's also a remix of this. It's on some of the other versions of this album.
Yeah, UK version.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I think I prefer this one though. For
Likewise.
sure. But yeah, another dope track. Yeah, Raekwon sets it off lovely. That Bound by Order sword take over the set. Rap from here to Quebec. Throw up the tech, crash your intellect. Like, oh, it's just fantastic. You know, Method Man, he did his thing on here. So Black and Decker hardware, avoid the leper, 5 o'clock shadow boxer, hold down the sector. Just
Red Hot Chili Pepper.
yeah. And of course, you know, referring back to, you know, shadow boxing of Liquid Swords, stuff that, you know, it's dope. And it's yeah, Ghostface, like you said, suck my dick. And it just immediately comes into
you ping pong pussy. Yeah, nigga went in.
He did, but yeah. I guess, you know, they're just talking about different aspects of the projects. You know, Raekwon and Meth, they're more on the kind of street angle, while, you know, Ghostface is talking about the scandalous kind of aspect of it. But yeah, dope track for sure. And yeah, again, great track.
Fuck yeah. One of my ultimate favorites now. This beat is crazy. We get Bells of War. You guys' wordplay in here is great. You splatter your melon like some Attica felons. That shit is hard, bro. Meth kills it just talking that talk. RZA has a dope line in here that I love. Foes who oppose get plucked like rose petals. It's simple but fucking hard, you know? Yeah, Bells of War is fucking crazy. Ghostface slides through with some ill shit. You're shorty, you don't even have to go to summer school. No. Then RZA talk shit. He's like, yo, shorty, you don't have to even go to summer school. Pick up the Wu-Tang double CD. You can get all the education you need this year. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dope with that.
Yeah, it's Bells of War is another dope track. It's probably not like for me, it's not like a super standout, but I still like it. Yeah, it's very dope. You know, the beat is very, again, has that kind of slightly more kind of somber tone to it. And it's dope track. You know, you God, like you said, that line about spatter your melon, like that's fire. You know, insert the spasm. Yes, the dirty herb has him. Furbit thugs insert the phantasm. You know, you God, great job on that.
Yeah.
And then Method Man, he does his thing on here. His verse is pretty dope. And then, you know, RZA. You know, I love the way he kicks it off. It's common sense how I master my circumference. You dance, I get locked the fuck up, released on my own reconnaissance. Like using, like, you know, love it, you know, when people can rap those big words and make it sound dope. You know, RZA is always good at that. He always has such a like unorthodox, like not only delivery, but like his vocabulary is like unusual as well. He uses a lot of words that, you know, aren't common. Which is always dope. And it's a dope track. Like I said, maybe not like an ultimate favorite, but you know, I still like it a lot.
Oh yeah, love that shit, man. And speaking of ultimate tracks, this is one of my ultimate favorite tracks on here, the MGM, man.
Oh yes,
Gotta have Ghost and Ray going back and forth one time. Dope true master beat. One of my favorite songs on the album, hands down. Raekwon and Ghostface Killer tell a dope story about being at a boxing match with some drama taking place. I just love the shit they say on here. Popcorn spilling all on Liz Claiborne. Ghost had the fly Gucci marks with no socks on. See Deion Sanders in the back with the fat Wu. What do you say? With the fat fur on, working them hoes with the fly Wu shirts on. Fire! I love that track, man. It's that beat, that doom doom doom, and if you can picture the shit, the way they say that shit, man. It's that fly, you know, dope boy shit, getting in the drama in public, like hard. I fucking love the MGM, man. Fucking bell ringing and shit. Shit's fire, bro.
Yeah, it's dope, and it's another one of those like, you know, kind of great storytelling tracks where you can just picture everything that they're saying. and love how they're kind of going back and forth on this track. You know what I mean? They always
Yeah.
have such great chemistry. And yeah, not much else to say, about it. You broke it down lovely, but like the just the overall kind of atmosphere and the vibe of the song is just so vivid. Thanks to their storytelling, and Be From True Master is dope as well. That sort of string sample that's used throughout is phenomenal, and yeah, it's great.
Gives you those
another fantastic song.
Gives you those 260 vibes, like from Iron Man and shit. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
It's just fire, brother. And now we get to dog shit. Absolute insanity from ODB, man. ODB track. It's banging though. I always love this shit. You're shitting on grimy bitches. Not the first dog that shitted on your lawn. The whole.
Oh, so good, yeah.
Yeah, dog shit is crazy. Not much to say about it, but that's a banger.
Yeah, I mean, this is an Old Dirty's solo track on here. Yeah, great track. Love the production on here. Again, has like some really kind of like high pitched kind of like string samples throughout, which is like, I don't know, perfect for like ODB kind of going over the top of it. And yeah, love his hook on here. It's so instantly like memorable. And yeah, maybe it's not like an ultimate favorite, probably because of like the subject matter, but like it's still a great song. And yeah, it's probably like one of the last like really good ODB tracks, unfortunately. It's a dope song. I definitely like it for sure. Like, this is a lot better for most of the stuff on his second album, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, yo. Nigga, please. He was smoking that like super crack, RIP ODB, but yeah, not a fan of that album at all. So that's like two songs.
Yeah, it has its moments, but like, yeah,
Now we get, Jesus Christ, Duck Season. One of my favorites on here. Love Ray talking shit in the beginning. Only ones we got respect for is the niggas we say peace to. I love that shit, man. He spit that shit on here too. RZA killed shit on here. Fair verse. You want a pound crab? Nah, let his hand swing. I want to punch a hole in his palm with these pony ass rings. So fucking hard. Man, meth flow in here is so smooth but raw as hell. I love Duck Season. It's so fucking grimy. The beat is like menacing, and the Abbott just comes through with just the fucking heater of a verse. Love his verse on there. Want a pound crab?
Yeah, his verse is definitely my favorite. This is very Bobby Digital. His verse on
there.
Yeah, like your version of perversion, fucking bitches on Persian rugs. Like, this is so good. Watching niggas like detergent. It's the surgeon. Like, he went in on that. It's just yeah, crazy good. I love RZA when he's on that like ignorant side of him. Obviously, like he has like the kind of spiritual side of him, but this is him just at his kind of gulliest, the most ignorant. And yeah, great track overall. Love the kind of like eerie, kind of spooky beat in the background too. And yeah, I mean Raekwon, his verse sets it off great as well, of course. Throughout this entire album, like Raekwon's very consistent as well. Like, throughout here, just really good. And yeah, it's another really good song. I've got nothing really bad to say about it whatsoever.
Yeah, that song is fucking incredible to me.
It is, yeah, it's really good.
Then we get Hellwind Staff featuring Street Life. One of the darkest beats on here. Street Life sets it off dope on here. Ghost came on the track, correct for sure. Yo, break that nigga arm fast as a fuck. I just love his persona on the mic. Ghost is amazing. Deck annihilate shit, of course. Meth and RZA do their thing on here too. Ray ends it off. Hellwind Staff, incredible. Love it.
Yeah, I think this is one of my favorites on the album. Absolutely love it. Yeah, not to be confused with the song of Liquid Swords.
I was listening to that today too.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that like they would use that title again, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's great. So I really like Streetlight's verse at the start. He does a great job setting it
yeah,
off. You know, where the shots echo for Twisted Metal for cash flow. React slow nigga get the PLO by the lone gunner who took revenge for his brother who got slain last summer by a cocaine runner. Like, yeah, he flowed that and just he did a great job. The beat on here is one of my favorites on the album. Heart pounding kind of beat, you know what I mean? Just like
yeah.
kind of gets you kind of amped. Ghostface Killer, he comes in with the second verse, and in the making next album, Blood on Chef Apron, keep a Gambino
Ooh.
PlayStation in playpen. Like, I love that. He does great job as always. Inspect the Deck again, fantastic. It's just with the Force like Luke Skywalker, rhyme offer, orchestrate mind torture. So good.
Ooh.
It's so good. And then Method Man and RZA come in, and they killed it as well. The entire song, again, one of my favorites on the album for me. And yes, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, hell's of staff is so fucking good. Then we get, oh my god, we should have ended the album in my opinion.
Yeah.
We get Heaters, bruh, featuring Cap. One of my ultimate favorites on here. So good. Amazing true master beat for sure. I fucking love that beat. Raekwon is incredible on this joint. He'll swerve like the Nike line. Windbreaker Laker, throw a jump shot scraper. Deck bodies his verse, of course. You God, body shit too. Box talk sequence, powerhouse kick out. Eyes dusty red, butt naked with my dick out. Yeah, you guys are fucking killer on this record. Capadonna slid through. Fly shit. Keep my new gear. It's different from yours. It's simple, but I love this fucking song, bro. And then Dirty sounds like evil on here. I love Dirty's voice. It's such a good fucking song. Heaters is hard. Shout out to my nigga Ray, hold your head, kid. Like, he worshipped that. So we used to rap the whole shit. Classic.
That's the I mean, True Masters beat banging on its own, and everything that everyone does their thing over the top of it. I probably like that Deck verse the most. It's just really good.
Yeah.
My hip hop is quarantined, locked inside the detox under key lock. It's like B block and E glocks. Like, it's just on another level of that. But everyone does their thing on here. Like you said, You God, he killed it on here. Capadonna, like his verse a lot too. And in general, it's a dope track. I like that this I don't know, like you said, would be a perfect way to leave off the album for sure.
Yes.
Just a real kind of like, this is a banger. I consider this to be a banger. And it would have been a good album closer, but unfortunately it is not. So
and you get the Black Shampoo. Before the song, we get Dom P, Puerto Rican terrorist. Him and Takitha talking. That's definitely them. My homegirl told me back in the Wu-Tang forums I used to be a part of, like in the mid 2000s. But she's giving a massage or whatever. And then we get, You God solo song that I never liked. Definitely a skip for me. It's like a commercial for shampoo and conditioner or something. This is the this is the all of me of fucking Wu-Tang Forever. This is that Big Daddy Kane, Barry White shit for Wu. I fucking hate this song. Terrible. I don't like it. Never liked it. And You God was doing so well, and then this terrible fucking song.
I don't like his delivery on it either, because he's trying to do that like kind of soft-spoken, like, cinnamon, although natural for your hair. Like, it's just not.
I clip your toenails and shit like that.
Yeah, that's not what we want from You God. Like I said earlier, I love his voice. You know what I mean? Like, when he's rapping normally, when he's hyped, amazing. But like here, he's trying to do this kind of smooth, kind of like low-key delivery, and it just doesn't work for him. And I don't even like the beat that much from RZA.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, Dun,
It
dun,
just,
dun,
it just kind of does this thing in the
dun.
background, but it's kind of average. I like that there's a slight kind of like darkness to it because it's got that like violin. That's kind of like the only thing I like about it. But
That's
you know, it's
hilarious.
creepy ass masseuse. Yeah, he does. He does. He definitely has that kind of vibe, and I just don't like it. He actually name drops Barry White on here, so that's
Oh shit! There you go.
appropriate. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't like it. I don't dig it.
Yeah.
It's very unwoo as well.
Oh, it is. It's just. I mean, they all talk fly shit. Like, look at Cam A, bro. Cam A is amazing. You know, churches like Ghost stuff, Supreme Clientele, but yeah, Black
No,
Shampoo.
even like All I Need and stuff like that by Method Man. You know what I mean? That's like I consider that to be like kind of like a love song, right? But like this is like just lame. I don't like it. I
Oh,
am
it's
with you.
terrible.
Yeah, no,
Bad.
very
Then we
bad.
get Second Coming featuring Takitha, just a Takitha solo track, damn near. I don't like it either. I like the beat. That's about it. Always skip that.
It's too long.
Way long.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of it, just in general. Just yeah, not a big fan. You know, no disrespect to Kiefer, but it's just I don't know. Not a fan.
Then we get
Not
the
a fan.
closing. The closing just Raekwon talking about, Wu in the rap game and niggas biting and shit. And that's it. I said those should have not been on there, bro. Heaters. Put the fucking Sunflowers song, whatever the fuck it's Sun Showers, what it's called.
Sunshine, yeah, because
Yeah.
that's a good song. That's a RZA solo track.
Yeah. Put that on there instead on the American presses.
No, yeah, no, it's a shame. You know, I don't like the intro. You know, the Wu Revolution on the start of disc one, and then the end of disc two has. Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of time. You know, because it's mad long. Keep in mind this is a double album, and
Yeah, double album, bro.
obviously quite a long running time. We don't need this extra stuff. We don't. At least, maybe in a way, we'll have to look at the bright sides. At least it's at the end, so it doesn't break up the flow of the album. But it is what it is.
There you have it, Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Forever, celebrating 25 years yesterday. This is my favorite Wu-Tang Clan album. Like, I don't get mad when people say Enter the 36 Chambers is better. It probably is because there's no skips at all. But for me personally, this is my favorite. And 5 mics for me. I know there's skippers on here, but I gotta give it 5 mics. This is their best album lyrically, bro. Easily. And it's just amazing. Like I said, all the classic souls already out. They really didn't have much to prove, but as a group they did. And it became one of my favorite albums of all time. I was in the building for this. I got it on release day. And top 3 songs for me, Cash Still Rules, It's Yours, and Triumph. Yes, I picked 2 singles. Fuck you. Everything else I worship too. Like Duck Seas and all. It's a masterpiece other than Black Shampoo, Papa Wu talking shit, and like the closing. But that don't count for me. I'm being biased. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, I agree with you. I'm going to give it 5 as well. Like, the stuff that I don't like is an intro, number 1. Skip that.
Yeah.
And, like, the stuff, it's just the stuff at the end. So, like, a song that's, a singing song, again, it's not really woo. And, like, the bit talking at the end. The only actual, like, proper Wu-Tang track that I don't like is, Black Shampoo, if you got. But everything else is fantastic. And you have to keep in mind, you've got well over like a normal album's worth of material, and it's all really good.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really, really good. Like everyone, I mean, I agree with you. Like as far as like lyrically, like everyone stepped up their game on this. Like, yeah, like everyone, absolutely everyone did their thing on this album. No slouches whatsoever. All the production on here, you've got RZA backed up, with Fourth Disciple and True Master and Inspector Deck with the one song. Like, they all did a fantastic job. And and like, you know, a great mixture of subject matters, which I always like, you know, in the albums. And yeah, just so many crazy bars, so many crazy lines. And you know, it's you know, of course it's Wu-Tang, you know, the greatest group ever, you know what I mean? Just 9 incredible MCs with such, you know, unique personalities and deliveries coming together. It's just, yeah, it's phenomenal. My top 3 tracks would be Severe Punishment, Hell's Wind Staff, and probably Better Tomorrow. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely amazing album. You know, they just maybe just, you know, obviously ignore the little things at the start and the end that I don't like. You know, the main meat is incredible. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, they messed up on the burger bun, I guess. But yeah, everything, the actual meat itself is the best. So yeah, incredible.
Morality one in the motherfucking house, bro.
What it
Oh,
do,
nice.
peeps? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good,
Yeah,
brother.
doing good.
Word. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was talking to
Go ahead.
Steve off the air, and he was like, "Yeah, he's gonna come on at the end."
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts on Wu-Tang Forever, brother? After 25 years, what's your favorite track and shit?
It's a masterpiece, man. Just the overall hype that it had around the time too. You know, I mean, at the time in '97, like I wasn't really listening to hip hop. I was listening to mostly, you know, dancehall and '80s music. But then listening to this album like years later, I was like, wow, like why didn't I get into this sooner? And man, lo and behold, man, it's a timeless album, timeless masterpiece of an album. Top 3 songs for me, it changes, you know, daily, you know, but for me, I'm gonna go with A Better Tomorrow,
Ooh.
Little Ghetto Boys, and The City.
Say that. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
ask
love
y'all.
The City.
Oh,
Love
still
that song.
fire.
That
It
beat.
is crazy. I want to ask y'all niggas this: like, what clan member you think shined the best on this album? I want to say Deck, but Ray too, bro.
What
It's
about
hard.
RZA though?
RZA, yeah, yeah, it's hard, right?
I would have to give it. I would give it to Deck.
Deck.
Yeah, I give it to
Yeah.
and
up
Ray
there
close
too.
second for me.
Yeah. Ray was catching bodies on him. RZA too, fucking hell.
Oh yeah. People sleep on RZA, man. Look at this. And it's funny too because in the intro of the second track on the second disc, excuse me, you know, it's taking shots of producer using ultimate breakbeats, which I'll show right now. Hold on, I got like 2 of them. Give me 1 second. Got one right here, ultimate breakbeats.
Oh shit.
Nice.
And I got another one right here.
Yeah, I love that intro. He's talking that talk.
Yeah, man. So pretty much with that, man, I thought that was pretty interesting because with that, I always felt like that was like foreshadowing what he was going for production wise. Case in point with the, you know, Bobby Digital album, which we would have to review. I would love for us to review one day.
Yes.
We'll probably do it next year, yeah.
Yeah, oh for sure, man.
Turns 25 next year, yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that's another album that, you know, I feel like a lot of Wu had slept on because of the lack of samples. I just feel like it was still Wu, but it was different. But I didn't mind it. I actually enjoyed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny because with those ultimate breakbeats, those are hard to come by and, you know, heavily sought after. I know people that, you know, they have like all the volumes and shit. Like those came out like in the 80s and stuff. So like trying to find those is like, you know, it's like, yeah, good luck with that. But that's pretty much where the target. It's pretty much like a cheat sheet. Like, you know, if you're looking for the drums, like, you know, you can't find drums at any record. Like, you'll have like Impeach the President, you know, Funky Drama, you know, joints like that. So he's taking shots like people like that, you know, that don't dig, that don't look for records like in the actual album instead of like using that. It's like people taking shots using for sample packs. But me personally, if it's dope, the drums sound dope, you flip it your own way, it's dope. It shouldn't matter. But you know, you got these purists like these hip hop boom bap purists that you got out there. Like, oh, if it's not boom bap, we're not listening. It's same concept, but you know, it is what it is.
Stop running up niggas with all that whack shit. You ain't know MC. Takes years for this. It's just hard, bro. Yeah, Riz is the fucking probably my third favorite member after
Yeah,
Ghost and
not mad at
Ray.
that. Not
Yeah,
mad at that.
Ghost, Ray, RZA, and probably Meth. It's kind of hard, man. They're all fucking ill. See, we even like Master Killing You got over here.
Oh, for sure.
You
That
know?
Golden Arms Redemption, I like that album. I know some people didn't care for that, but I actually enjoyed it.
There's some doodle on
I
there
really
for me.
like it. I like it.
Yeah.
For me, there's some poopy on there, but
Oh yeah.
there's some
Lay
fire
down
though.
now.
There's some fire on there though.
Motherfucker, lay down. Oh, that's so good. I love that song.
Turbocharge, do it my way.
Oh yeah.
Turbocharge, yeah.
Yeah, you guys that do though on like the Wu albums, sure, like the first
Yeah,
one.
you're a real cat too, man. You real with it too.
That's gangsta.
Yeah,
that's a good song.
Fire.
He's in the jail in the yard or whatever in the video and shit.
Yeah. Tree
That's
Master, right?
Yeah. Tree Master on the beat, man. That shit was woof, fire.
I'm in the mood to listen to that now.
But yeah, man, Wu-Tang Forever, definitely a great album. I love it. You know what I mean? Like, I do agree with you, Mike, that this is definitely their best album lyrically. There are some filler tracks on the album, but it's nothing like groundbreaking that like, oh my god, I can't stand it. With the exception of Black Shampoo, which was like mad like rapey. It sounded mad rapey. Like I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mike mentioned, Big Daddy Kane. Kind of, I get like, the Prince of Darkness album cover vibe.
Yes.
I get,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's too funny.
Yeah, dog, it's just not good.
Yeah. And then
fire though.
Fire. Dog season now, dog shit. I couldn't get into dog shit. I wasn't too crazy about that.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah. I gotta like revisit that song, but yeah, I remember not liking it too much.
But yeah, man, it's just flawless though. Like
sure.
Damn near, Holly enjoyed this shit, bro. That was a blast.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's it's always a big undertaking doing the double albums, but yeah.
Yeah, we run right through. We body the shit,
Yeah, and the time flies by.
Yeah, and then in the future, I wanted to Liquid Swords. We gotta do that. We gotta do. Yeah, you gotta do Return to Cal, Return to the 36 Chambers, Cuban Links, and then we'll have like all the classics in the bag. But
yo, people sleep on Return to the 36 Chambers, man.
Shit's hard, bro. Some of the grimy shit ever.
Yo, my dude, like, cause you know what it is? People only focus on the singles, but they don't talk about the album cuts, man. Like Going Down, Rawhide.
Rawhide is so fucking hard.
Yo, to me, it's so hard. Like, I felt like Method Man stole the show on that song. He fucking murdered that shit. That especially that Witch Brew period.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit was so hard.
Then Ray came on. He's like some fly sneaks and shit. Yeah, that shit's fire, bro.
Yeah, Stomp, fire. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yo, the bass on that shit.
Yes. Boom, 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 ka, boom. Yo, that shit is so hard.
Was that Protect Your Neck Part 2 or some shit?
Yeah. My favorite track on that is Snakes.
Snakes is fuck. Yo, that nigga Killer Priest fucking
Killed that.
Yeah, he did.
Killed that.
Nigga, yeah, we're reviewing. We're having like Wu fucking month, 1 month, nigga. We did all the Wu. Watch it. We doing all the Wu, nigga. Keep your eyes peeled. Cause I think it's a travel. We didn't even do Enter the Wu-Tang yet, nigga. We did definitely do that.
Oh yeah, definitely gotta do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Return to the 36, my nigga. Ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Yo, Antoine, to answer your question, one of my YouTube subscribers blessed me with those 2 records. He's a producer himself. You probably heard of him, Metamorphosis from Atlanta, Georgia, like from Augusta. Like he's a producer. He blessed me some vinyl back in the day, so he blessed me with that. and Resin. Yeah, the Carlos Best joints. I got like 2 of them on vinyl, and then the first 2 I downloaded them shits. But yeah, them shits go hard.
Oh yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, niggas treat Takal like a redheaded stepchild, dog. Like, I don't get it. It wasn't until the internet that I found out niggas hated on that album.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Cause I grew up with niggas that just love that album, man.
Mr. Sandman, like, come on.
Oh yeah. God, so fire, bro.
It's
like
because
nigga,
you know what it is, because I think it's because since Method Man was like looked at as like a sex symbol at the time, they wanted him to have like more R&B cuts and stuff like that. But you know, he I don't know. And that album, it was rushed when it was made because it went through the flood. But I love the way it sounds. Like it's just like it's definitely one of my favorite albums that influenced me production wise, definitely.
Oh yeah, I could tell. Hell yeah.
Sub Crazy. I love that song.
Yeah.
Dominic, I don't like this album. I'm like 3 songs tops, probably.
I like it more than most people.
Yeah, I know. You like all that shit, right? Like
no, not all of it. There's that song.
Like you like diagrams too, don't you? And like
no, I don't really like that one. That's my least favorite Wu-Tang. A Better Tomorrow, I think, is half of it's pretty good, decent.
It's like the bootleg joint.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love Discogs.
Fuck yeah! If they don't rip you off,
Yeah,
you gotta find a good person. I'm more smarter now. You know, my buy-in fucking has slowed the fuck down.
Lies, yeah.
Oh yeah, what a cocksucker that guy was. For real, dog.
Word.
Yeah, graffiti. I could see niggas wanting that. But I love Takal. That shit is amazing. I got that vinyl. I got like the green squirrel or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Only like main Wu album I'm missing on vinyl is Spring Clientele, but that shit out of print, I think.
Oh wow.
I'm sure they'll re-release it at some point.
Yeah,
surely.
Yeah, Get On Down needs to do that because they're fucking reasonable.
Yeah, because they did Iron Man, right? They did.
Yeah. My Iron Man is beautiful. It's like glossy and shit. It's fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and Supreme Clientele was still on the same label, right? So yeah. Still on Epic, I think, right?
Another album you need to do too. That shit is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lower down like the chic from Iran.
One. I love that song.
Oh, One is crazy.
Ooh, that should have been a video, man. A single or something.
Pull out the kite from this white bitch. Sing Ghost, you the only nigga I know. Shit is hard. Yo, Ghost Dini, my nigga.
Oh yeah.
Dog. Superb killed that shit. I wrote this shit on Donnie's roof. Yeah, that's nigga. Iron Man is my favorite, but Spring Clientele is right there with it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
How are we gonna do that? It was lost in the flood. We can't.
Yeah, we can't do that.
I would love to. I would love to. Shit, pay good money to hear that. What?
Oh, bro. Yeah. Me and Ross talking about that shit, man. Imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yo Been Warned is ridiculous. That shit is so hard. I will give him that. That shit's fire as fuck.
What joint, Mike?
Yo Been Warned or Fine Flag?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I only liked a couple of songs on that album, but overall I like 4 songs. I like Uzi, but I got tired of that real quick. Y'all Been Warned, Babies, and Radioactive.
Rap City played Uzi like it was going out of style, my nigga.
Oh yeah, I like some too. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think about the W?
Underrated. I love that album.
Careful is crazy.
That's one of my favorite songs that ever did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something in the hole went
click.
The box cutter went.
Oh, that shit's hard.
The video is dope too.
Yeah,
niggas got the
really
black booties
violent.
on.
Yeah.
Niggas shot out of the shoot at these niggas in the bar and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let my niggas live. Yo, fuck. Oh my god, that shit is hard, man. Woo. With Nas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the album.
Work great together.
Yeah, that was the album. They brought in some like kind of big names.
Mm-hmm.
Brought in Redman. They brought in Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop on that bitch, right?
Yeah, Conditioner. I think that's an underrated song. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like it.
Yeah, it was around back then. Floppy disk, maybe RZA should have backed it up.
Yeah.
I know it's late for you, Rush. Want to kick it or are you going to bounce?
I can kick it for, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. So that's okay.
Yeah.
Get it to like an hour and a half or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I had so much fun revisiting this album and, getting ready for it.
I'm looking forward to next week.
Oh, fuck yeah. Likewise, brother. Yo, I fucking chapter 2 got like 1.2K, man. Crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We got crazy numbers. I was like, oh shit.
Someone must have shared it or something, yeah.
Yeah, I was fucking hoeing it around too, Gravel
That's
Pit.
dope.
Gravel Pit's okay. Maybe it's the video that I just don't like. I gotta revisit that shit. I don't want to play the W like that, yo.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it in full in quite a long time. You know, I listen to like Careful and stuff like that every once in a while.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard the full album in quite a while. But I'd be up for checking it out again. I do like it. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I love that album. That shit. It brings me back to my, junior high school, my junior high school days. You know what I mean? 8th grade. That shit. I can't go to sleep. Let my nigga
I can't go to sleep with Ghost. Yeah, I love that.
Monument with Busta Rhymes, Ja World, fire.
I'm in the minority. I'm probably the only nigga on this planet that likes this album. I like a mobility, man. I mean, is it perfect? No. But there's some heaters on there. Sneakers?
Yeah.
Casablanca, bro?
Yeah.
The Table?
Yeah.
Master Killing? Yeah, I fucks with that shit.
Live from New York.
Live from New York is hard. That's when when Ray had that fucking spider piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That era.
That shit remind me of Belly for some reason. It could have been on Belly.
Dog. I can see Sincere in the Benz or something with fucking buns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yo, speaking of, Windpipe, my nigga. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You ever hear that song, Ross?
I don't know.
Maybe. It's so grimy. It's Ghost, RZA, and ODB.
Yeah, if I have heard it, it would be a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, shit is ignorant.
Have you seen the movie Belly, Ross?
I've seen bits of it because my older brother used to have it on VHS, I think.
Okay.
Yo, the brother's a fucking G, dog. Niggas from Ireland with some gangster shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Belly. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, I love that movie.
So much good scenes in there.
They represented Queens to the fullest, man. I was loving that shit.
I fucking love that movie, man. R.I.P. to my granddad. Funny ass story. This is back when my grandma just had mad gospel CDs, right?
Yeah.
And he's seen the Belly soundtrack. And you know how X and Boz got the fucking white suits on?
Yeah.
Nigga thought it was a gospel album and she almost bought it for my grandma. And Unc was like, nah, I wasn't there. Unc told me the story. Nigga was like, nah, you can't get him that.
That's hilarious.
So, I know, I was dying.
That's too funny, man.
I know.
I mean, it's got a big parental advisory in the corner, doesn't it?
I know. I had to tell y'all niggas that story. I love that story.
I mean, I could see that though, because they have the white suits and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But DMX and Nas, I can't imagine them singing. Oh no.
But my grandma, she can get ratchet sometimes. She be dancing to that rap shit too. So,
Like I know DMX did sing, but not in a smooth like kind of way. Like no.
Oh shit!
I can imagine him singing a lullaby to his kids. Like
no. And at least X was like religious though.
Right.
He at least had that.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I love that shit.
Yeah, I love that. That's great.
Judgment Day is fire too, though.
I love that album.
Shout out to Doobie. So that, yeah, I agree.
As I walk through the shadow of death.
What's this? Smells like fish.
Yep. G.I. Joe's with the Kung Fu
Grip. Oh, that video's fire too.
Yo, Cradle Rock with Left Eye. Woo!
Banging. How can niggas not like that shit?
Yo, that song, it reminds me of Batman for some reason. It just has like that vibe. Like something like you see like a joke, like one of the villains just like walking through like the city and shit, just terrorizing the city. Like everybody look at them like, oh shit, some shit's about to pop off. Like that song will play in the background, like some shit like that.
Well, Meth, of course, did that Riddler track.
He did.
It is. Yeah. Him in the fat suit in the video and stuff.
Yep. Dangerous Grounds. Woo!
That's my favorite song. That and Party Crasher.
Yes.
Yeah, have you ever seen Method Man live? Like, have you ever?
I never seen.
No, son. When he performs Dangerous Grounds, yo, you would lose your shit. And Street Life doing that shit too. Oh my fucking god, it's.
Yo, Party Crasher is like beat a nigga up in the fucking bathroom at a club and rob his shit. That shit is so hard.
Yeah.
Did I put you onto the original version of that?
You might have. I can't remember, but you might have. I'm pretty sure you might. The album version's fucking disgusting, though.
Yeah.
Suspect Chin music.
I was just about to say that.
Shotgun slamming in your chest piece. Blah.
Blah. Play for keeps, my nigga? Like.
Yeah. Woo.
Even that shit with D'Angelo I like. That's some smooth shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the skits, the album's fucking crazy,
At least the skits are short.
Yeah.
A lot of them. But yeah, niggas always play it down for that, but that album's crazy.
Killing Fields. Oh my fucking god.
Torture.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 50 said Sweet Love. I love that. Sweet Love. Yeah.
Elements. Oh my god. Oof.
I got that shit December 98, and I seen Springwater, a lot of Darkman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I love Devil in a Blue Dress. So Uncle was like, "Yo, it's here," and I was like, "I'll get it next time." Nigga, there was no next time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I told y'all niggas that story. I got that shit way later in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, that one.
Yeah, it is.
That Chris Rock skit, yeah, he's crazy on that one.
Yeah. I just hated that they put Big Dogs on this album. Well, I think it was on this album first, and then they put
Doc's the name.
Blackout. Yeah, I'm like, what? Why?
It's on 3 fucking albums, isn't it?
Yeah, this is stupid. Like,
is it?
It's not that good of a song.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check. It's gonna bother me.
Because I know Doc's the Name 2000 has another song with both of them on it. I think let's check.
I'm checking Blackout too, just in case. Because I know for a fact Big Dogs is on. Big Dogs is on.
It's it's Well All Right, yeah, is the song on Doc's the Name 2000, and that's on Blackout as well.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Big Dogs on Blackout. Big Dogs on Tikal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Big Dogs ain't on Doc's the Name?
No. There's a song called Dogs just on.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of then. Okay.
Yeah.
Doc's the Name is crack rock too, bro. I fucking know that album.
Let the monkey out. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Let that monkey out.
My introduction to Redman.
For me, it was motherfucking what the album? Because my cousin gave me the cassette.
Time for some action.
Another fun review I had doing that shit. We killed that shit.
Yeah, towards the start of the year, yeah. I got more juice than Tupac straight out of Jersey.
Yeah, he was definitely hungry on that album.
Yeah, I love the production on that.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Definitely has that EPMD vibe, but he rocked it though.
Man, Chuck, the dumb motherfucker should have stabbed me in the guts for blazing with an uppercut. Come on, bro.
I know at some point we're doing that business never personal.
Yeah, doing that. Doing Live and Let Die. Which I just did the artwork for this morning.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah. Got a lot of shit in line.
Yeah, I definitely got to check the playback on this review and peep it, man.
Oh, you'll love it, bro. I think we bodied this shit.
Oh, yeah. I know. I don't expect nothing less from y'all, so.
Yeah.
Get them likes up, people. Get them likes up. Share with your friends, family, cousins, grandma, grandpa, dog, whatever.
Speak your clout.
They'll love it.
They'll love it.
When time permits, Steve will be back on with us, body and shit as always, for sure.
Yes, sir. Definitely had fun doing that War Report album, man.
Bro, that took me back. You could tell how I was talking about that shit, bro. Like, that's a very special album to me. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas know why. Wait, here he is.
Oh. Yeah, so I just dropped out there. My bad.
Okay, brother. Well, all right, yeah. Yeah, Meth and Red is Blackout was just amazing,
Love that album.
I played that a lot, bro.
I just played the self-titled track Blackout like yesterday or today.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yo, Antoine, the kind words are amazing, brother. Thank you.
Shout out to Antoine, man.
Big facts.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Spazzola. I wasn't too crazy about that song, Spazzola Resin. Into that and Retro Godfather, wasn't too crazy about those either.
Yeah, Retro Godfather, I'm kind of mad on.
Yeah.
421 was fucking low key fire too, man.
Underrated.
Presidential MC.
Woo!
Oh my god, that shit is hard. RZA rapping like an old school RZA on that shit.
I was gonna say because like that could have been on To Cal 2000.
Yeah.
It sounded like something that would have been on that album, like a leftover track.
Then that song Nah I Mean with Styles and Fat Joe, that shit is fucking crazy.
Somebody done fucked up, Dirty Method, ODB, Walk On. Woof.
Shit with Lauryn Hill, Say or some shit like that. Oh, I fucking love it. Yeah, that's his third best album, hands down.
Oh, for sure.
You hear that album, Ross?
No, I didn't. After to Cal Zero.
Oh
no, I didn't.
my god. For some reason, when I was a teenager, I was hard-headed.
Yeah.
The nigga Ray was like, yo, shit trash. I got it at Kmart. It's fucking garbage. Don't get it. I'm like, I'll get it. It's terrible. I like about 2 songs in there. What's Happening with Meth and the Turn with Ray. That's it.
Yeah.
But 421 is, you would like the raw, is way better.
Yeah.
Definitely a step up.
What up, Cody? Tokyo Avalanche. What's up, brother? Yeah, man. The prequel was so fucking bad.
I hit the album cover thing.
I know, it's ugly as shit.
Yo, that's so
It is. It's Method Man. Get something cool. Jesus.
I don't know. Terrible, man.
Yeah, and the like the Meth Labs series. It's like, what the fuck was that? Like,
No one cares about that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I
no,
don't
yeah,
either.
yeah,
He got a new one out, which I don't give a fuck either. But
yeah. Meth Lab 3 or some shit like that.
yeah,
Why is he keeping that up?
I know. Drop that
Yeah.
crystal meth like you're supposed to.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, yeah. He said in an interview it was supposed to be a hybrid of the first two albums. So if it's like that, then yeah, I'd be highly interested in hearing that.
He still got it. Listen to fucking Lemon of King to God or
Oh,
Calm.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Also, on that new Slick Rick shit with Muggs, that shit's
Oh.
crazy.
It's like he's gotten better over the years.
Fuck yeah.
His pen is getting sharper, man. Just
Yeah.
oof.
It's with the Meth Lab album. It's like it's mostly not even him. It's it's features.
Yeah.
And they're whack too. I can't get into them niggas. Whatever the fuck they are, you know what I'm saying? Yep, absolutely, Lewis. That's why we did it.
I just wish Black Shampoo wasn't there.
So do we, brother.
Yeah.
Even as a kid, I never liked that shit. I just couldn't get into it.
What you said, Mike?
I said even as a kid, I never liked Black Shampoo. You know,
Yeah,
I just didn't hit for me.
Yeah, I wonder what RZA saw in it. Like after you got recorded it, like, was RZA happy with that? I mean, I guess so, but like, because like RZA would be hard to impress.
Yeah. Did y'all ever see the of Mike's and Men documentary?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, it's so fucking good. Like Steve Rifkin told Ghostface and Ray, he was like, "Yo, after tomorrow, y'all lives are gonna change." When the night before Wu-Tang Forever dropped, I thought it was dope, man, and it showed like people copping it and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I fucking lost my shit when I saw Inspector Deck using the same keyboard I use and shit. Cause I know he made beats, but I never knew he used that one. I know he always used the ASR 10, but I was like, oh shit, that's dope.
That's really cool. Yeah.
You ever see it, Ross?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, that's besides the Stretch and Bobbito, I think that's the best. I'm gonna say it on the air. That of My Cement is the best hip hop documentary I've seen in my life. Straight
Same.
up.
It's fucking like 5 hours long.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. My second favorite is Stretch and Bob. My third is that fucking No Limit.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
And the Rough Riders one too is fucking fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I think Action Bronson don't have it no more, man.
Yeah.
He got those struggle bars nowadays, bro. I'm you talking to a Bronson diehard.
Yeah.
His old shit, I love.
Which I kind of knew would happen. Like I had a feeling like when he would get big, he would kind of lose out. But Mayhem, different story.
Yeah, he's my favorite out the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody said that shit was ass.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, Bronson just got those weird struggle bars now, man. The Tribe Called Quest doc was good, but I just wish it wasn't just focused on the drama too much.
Yeah. Michael Rappaport for that, man.
Yeah, he's a fucking combo.
Oh man.
I don't believe Ray be fucking selling pipe dreams with that.
Yeah, same thing with the Big L documentary. That should have been like
that pissed me off. Street Struck, whatever it's called. Yeah. I don't know about that, Antoine. He got some fucking heat. He got Rare Chandeliers with Alchemist.
Oh,
he got Blue Chips 1 and 2. He got Well Done or Static. Yeah, Bronson's early stuff is great to me.
Bird on the Wire with Riff Raff. That should have been a single.
That shit is fire, bro. That beat's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Harry Fraud, yo. Niggas hate on him. It's corny.
Nah, Harry Fraud, he's mad versatile, man. He's
facts. Plugs I met too was a heater too, man. Harry Fraud knows what he's doing. Yeah, I want a Rockefeller documentary too, Graffiti, for sure. Want to end this shit, fellas?
Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna get something to eat and walk the dog.
Word.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this like we did. I love this shit, man. Wu-Tang forever, 25 years. See y'all niggas next week, man. See you on the flip side.
Peace.
Thanks, chat. Peace, y'all.
Have a good one.
Peace.